Murder increased by 41% and rape increased by 65%. We actually live in a state of lawlessness today. I've been traveling around to all 39 counties in Washington state, and people are very concerned when they're seeing that people are allowed to break into people's homes, they break into people's cars. And then in downtown Seattle just 4 weeks ago, when the riots started taking place where they gave them 1 inch, they ended up taking 6 city blocks. It's truly unbelievable that we don't enforce the law in Washington state, but actually during the stay-at-home order, we're seeing that we, as we're all under house arrest, Jay Inslee lets go 950 prisoners. That's extremely concerning. So Lindy and I were just downtown Seattle this morning. We were on the steps of the Seattle City Hall, which is an interesting environment to be in. But we're standing there with the first responders, which I know each one of you do as well. Is that correct? We all can reflect back. We look at 9/11, just in 2001, when those folks were running up those steps into those buildings that were burning down from the terrorist attack, and without any thought of their own life to rescue each one of those people that were victims or could have been victims of the 9/11 attack, they rushed up, and they were our heroes. I would say they're still our heroes today, no doubt. I don't know if you heard the news of what's happening in Seattle, but just 2 days ago, they were talking about defunding the police by 50%. It's unbelievable. And just yesterday, they said what they're going to do is they are going to have a citizens force that would enforce the laws. So I went to Chaz, which they call CHOP at some point, and sadly I call it SHOT. Because if you go down there and you don't disagree with their First Amendment, that they want to give you some free speech, they'll drag you out violently or they'll shoot you where you stand. So we don't need a Antifa citizens force to enforce the laws in Washington state. We were growing up. I grew up in the city of Bothell. I was raised there. Besides living in Egypt and Pakistan, that we'd be at some point where we'd see that the police would not be supported, and that we would live in a state that's like Gotham State today, where the police are not supported, where citizens' rights are violated. This is a time for us as citizens to rise up to make sure that our rights are protected. But my name is Joshua Freed. If you have a ballot on your table, please fill that out, the little circle with Joshua Freed. I'd appreciate your vote, and text 20 of your friends and let them know it's time to vote for Joshua Freed. But it's my time to end. May God bless you, may God bless Everett, and may God bless Washington State. Thank you.